Yo, so we all love Blink-182, we all love Travis Barker. So today I wanted to show you how to create the iconic flanger drum fill thing that he does in a lot of his records and a lot of the records that he produces. So here's the drum fill without the effect. And then here's the drum fill with the effect. So essentially, caveman version of this effect is just flanger. So if you have a flanger plugin, just throw it on your drum bus and turn it on when it hits a drum fill, and boom, you have the Travis Barker effect. But depending on what plugin you use, if you're using a stock plugin, you probably won't have much control over the points of the high and the low of the flanger effect. So I want to show you how I do the effect and how I can have more control over the actual sweep of the flanger. So the other day I updated my computer and I kind of went on a rampage deleting over 200 plugins. So the way that I create the effect now is through Amplitude 5. I'm going to turn all the amps off, turn all the cabs off, and send 2 DI signals left and right, so I have a stereo drum sound going from the start of the chain of the plugin to the end. So essentially it's just a clean, nothing on it track. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a guitar pedal. I'm going to add electric flanger. And what's sick about doing it this way through Amplitude is it has a manual range knob, so you can pick the amount of sweep that you want to actually happen and automate it throughout your drum fill. Let me show you how to automate it real quick. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the knob or button or whatever you want to automate in this plugin, right click, assign automation of this range to parameter 1. Now in Pro Tools, you're going to go to this top plugin automation section and you're going to click whatever you picked. For us, it was parameter 1, and you're going to click add. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to this drum bus, click this little drop down automation button. And if you don't see any of these features here already, you're going to hit plus and you're going to be able to pick the plugin and pick the parameter. Now, when you pick the parameter, you're going to have this lane here where it actually affects how much it's going to affect. So if we wanted this fill to start all the way high and then end all the way low, that's what we would do. Or the other way around. And then the next way to make sure your signal is staying clean and your phase isn't being messed up is you're going to want to bypass and turn off the entire plugin when the drum fill is not being played. So you could go ahead at the bottom here, you'll see a master bypass. You can add that to your plugin automation information, and then you can automate it as I did right here in this lane. And by learning that trick, you can also take that and throw on a wah pedal, throw on a distortion pedal. There's a million ways to create cool effects on whatever you're doing. It doesn't even have to be on drum fills. It can be on vocals, guitars, bass, or electronic music. If you need a transition part, you can throw it on the whole master bus. So if you have any sort of plugin that can be automated with chorus, flanger, wah, whatever sort of effect you want to use, definitely give it a try and start messing with that sort of stuff, because you never know what you can come up with. And then of course there is a caveman way. You just throw on a flanger plugin or flanger preset and bypass it on and off for that whole effect. But again, you won't be able to control the sweep, but it still sounds sick. Check it out. And then if I play it again, it's going to be a random different sweep. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys next time.